Hi everyone, thanks for joining me today. Today is Tuesday, April the 2nd. Yeah, woohoo! Some exciting news. Just had the last two people register for the crop. So we are officially full. So if you're interested in coming, doesn't mean you can't get in. Some people things do come up, and if something does come up and if you're interested in coming, I do have a wait list started, so you're more than welcome to add yourself to the wait list. Um, yeah, so that was quite exciting. I was in the process of coming down here, and then all the stuff started happening, and so I thought it was going to be late, but it doesn't look like it. Yay me. Um, yeah, so how exciting is that? Woohoo! So exciting. Now the fun begins. Just getting everything all logistics part of everything all done. So yeah, I'm so excited. Yeah. So let's just flip you around. Let's just get started. I don't know if any of you are joining me tonight, if you're going to craft along with me tonight or not. So I'm just going to wait a couple minutes, and then I will get all my stuff all ready. I'm going to grab some blocks. Um, yeah. So yeah, I was pretty excited. Wonderful day in the neighborhood. Just gonna grab a couple blocks that I'm gonna need for tonight, and hopefully, and then we'll get started. Okay, so I'm going to need this one and this one. I'm gonna need 3 blocks, and this one. Yeah. Okay. So I'm thinking we're good to go. So also let you know that I do have a Simply Card class coming up at the end of March, or sorry, the end of April. I think when I advertised it in the March. The end of March is come and gone, but there is a Simply Card class coming up at the end of March. I can't remember what stamp set we're using. Yeah, we're using. Just give me a second. Quiet Reflections stamp set for that. We're making 3 cards. You'd be making 3 cards and 2 of each card on that one. And this is the stamp set that we're using. If you're a club member or a team member, you don't need to purchase the stamp set because you purchase on your own. You will end up purchasing it through your club order or through your club order, or through you order it through yourself, so you can attend the class that way. Hey Mary Lou, thanks for joining me today. Greatly appreciate it. Oh my eyes are getting so bad. I gotta go to the eye doctor. Now I made a commitment. Now I gotta do it. Okay, so let's get started. Let's just flip you around. Oops, everything's flying around. So there we go. We see my mess. So this is a card that we're yeah, there we go. So this is a card that we're making, and this is the sketch that we're using. So I have my card base. I'm going to do something, probably something similar, maybe a little bit darker. So this is fresh fuchsia, which is 5.5 by 8.5, fold and scored at 4.25. And then I have a piece of basic white. I might emboss this. I haven't decided yet. And this is 2 7/8 by 4 3/4. I have a piece of gorgeous crepe that's 1 inch by 5 inch. I have a piece for my sentiment that is 7/8 by 2 7/8. And then I have a scrap piece of paper. And then I have my designer series paper that is 4 by 5 1/4. So that's first things first. Just move everything out of the way. I'm just going to just show you the paper, the designer series paper. This is gorgeous, and I'm sure it's being carried forward. I just put in my pre-order today. Oh my goodness sakes. Oh my goodness sakes. My husband's going to kill me when he sees the credit card. Anyway, that's beside the point. So we have, this paper is gorgeous. I love the color combinations on this. I am a huge purple fan. Purple and pink are my colors. I don't know why. every Easter, my parents we always used to get a piece of clothing, and mine was always purple. Always purple. It was all my favorite color. So, and this is called Perennial Lavender, and there's Berry Burst, Blackberry Bliss, Fresh Fuchsia, Gorgeous Grape, Highland Heather, Lost Lagoon, Old Olive, Pretty Peacock, Shaded Spruce, and Starry Sky. So with Starry Sky retiring, this might be retiring too. But those are the colors in there. And I'm thinking this is probably crumb cake. So they all go, so there's the one side, and then you flip it over, and there is the other side. Look at this checker. Isn't that gorgeous? Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, so there we have it. So I'm just going to just put that to the side, and we'll just bring in, we'll do some gluing first. So I'm just going to just take my Designer Series paper and put some glue on the back of this. And I'm going to adhere this to the card base. I can't see any comments. I can't see, there's no eyeballs, so I don't know if anybody's watching. So if you're watching, we just say hi. I know Mary Lou's here. I can see her, but I can't see anybody else. So I'm just going to just push that to the side. This piece here, I think I might emboss that. And I'm just going to go, just bear with me here. I'm going to just grab an embossing folder. I don't know which one I'm going to use, but we will definitely find one. Oh, let's use this one. This one here is the Basics 3D. It's an online exclusive, and there you get a package of 3, and you get this one. You get the polka dotted one, and I'm thinking you get this one here, and this one's more, oops, throwing things around here. I'm just gonna you can't really, I don't know if you can see, it's almost like flowers on this one here. And then the polka dots, you've seen the polka dots, I've used that a few times. And then that one there is obviously my favorite. So I'm just gonna just step out of the sight of the camera here, and I am just going to run this through my cut and emboss machine. And it's over on the other side of my craft room, which is a disaster. It was all nice and clean, but I had the girls over yesterday, and we were we were working on the pillow gifts for the crop. There we go. So that one, yeah, I did emboss that. Yeah, so yeah, we got quite a bit done yesterday. We had some issues, but that's beside the point. So I'm just going to just leave that right there. And what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to grab, should do this beforehand, but we'll do this now. I'm just going to just take this piece here, and I'm going to take this stamp set right here. I'm going to stamp it using my Shaded Spruce, and just going to take it. Oops, does not look good. So I am just going to cut another piece. And my bad. And this one here is cut at 2 7/8. So right here. By 4 3/4. Just gonna grab my piece here. Was it 4 3/4? Yeah, 4 3/4. Just cut that, and I'm just gonna leave it because even if I emboss it, it won't look right. Oh, let's just give her a try, right? What's the worst can happen? So I'm just going to just stamp this here. And then ink this up again, and then stamp this one on the side. I think I'm just gonna leave this because I don't want it to go funny. Anyway, so go to do that on there, and I'll push that one out of the way. And I need to grab some more paper. And I'm thinking, yeah, here we go. Got the whole sheet here. I'll just cut this in half. So that's going to go onto there like that. I'm just going to cut off a scrap piece of paper to do some more stamping on. I'll do this at 3 inches. If I need more, I need more, right? Okay, so I'm going to stamp this. Whoops, I'm going to stamp some dark using this one right here. And then I'm going to use my gorgeous scrape, and I'm going to stamp a couple of these onto here. I'll stamp 2 or 3. I'm going to cut these out, and they're just going to go in behind. I'm going to stamp one more time because it looks like it messed up on that one. There we go. And now I'm going to bring in this stamp set right here. There it is. And then need a block, so let's just use this one here. And I'm going to bring in my Highland Heather. Yeah, so I ordered, oh my goodness, I ordered my pre-order today. How exciting. Love it, love it, love it. So there's that. Now I'm going to go back and grab this one here. And I'm going to grab my shaded spruce, because this is basically going to go in behind this one here. I'm just going to ink this up. Might do it twice. I think I did it twice on this card. Maybe just once. I'll do it twice so I have 2 pieces. There we go. Well, some exciting news happening. The weather's going to start getting warmer. Can you believe that? Yeah, we're going to be on the plus side pretty quick, which is really nice. So I'm just going to go and grab my mini cut and emboss machine, which is right here. Move this guy out of the way. And we'll do some cutting. Yeah, it's been really cool here. Almost like you have to wear a warmer jacket out when you go out during the day. So this one here is going to go right there. And we're just going to use some tape to keep this in place. And then I'm going to do 2 for 1 on this one, or try to. And I'm going to cut out these guys at the same time. I'm going to grab some more tape. Yeah, so I'm hoping you guys all had a wonderful Easter. Ours was quiet. It's always quiet. I just gotta off kilter these guys. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we went to Superstore and we got we were just getting some last minute stuff for Easter dinner, and we walked by, there's a whole crowd of people hanging around in the meat department thinking, what's going on? They had prime rib. In Canada, it was $8.99 a pound, right? So we're just like, oh, all these people hanging around. And so we hung around for a bit until everybody moved, then we went in and grabbed ours. And then I forgot to get lunch meat, so I went back. We're at one end of the store, and I walked back to pick up the lunch meat, and they only had one package of the meat, the prime rib left, and we had it, and oh my gosh, it was really good. Holy smokers. So of course we had prime rib and Yorkshire pudding and roasted potatoes and corn. Turned out really well. I was quite impressed with myself. I haven't cooked a big meal like that in such a long time. Am I doing this wrong? Maybe I am. I think I'm cutting these guys out upside down. Oh dear. That's too funny. Oh well. We'll just try it and see if this works. Yeah, I think it probably will. Oh well. Nobody will know, right, guys? Because we'll just stick it in the background of that. Hi, Cindy. Thank you so much for sharing. I greatly appreciate that. Yeah. Yep, sorry. That's what I did. Oh, well. We will make it work, right? And this one's been cut out. And I'm just going to just cut the second bottom piece. Let's take that off. Yeah, my registration for my crop opened on last Wednesday, and I had basically been sitting at 2 empty spots for the last 3 days. So when they're just full, they just filled up. Just I was coming down here, so I guess not everybody's on Facebook all the time, but I did pre-warn everybody, and yeah, when I opened it up, we had seats went really fast when I first opened it up. It was just crazy. Okay, so now I'm just going to bring in this one here, and I'm going to cut this one out. But before I do that, I'm just going to just trim it back a bit. So my crop's a 2-day crop. It's Friday from 3 until 9. We're doing a pizza dinner, pizza party. And then on Saturday, and then it's basically, I call it no frills, but this one we're having pizza, so it's a little bit of a frill. And then on Saturday, everybody comes for 9 o'clock, and then I like to do a fancy dancy drink. No alcohol because I don't have a liquor license, so it's a mocktail basically. Last year it was a mimosa, and then we have different types of loaf just for snacking on, and there'll be fruit, and then we're doing a breakfast sandwich, a sandwich bar for lunch, using basically the same meats and everything we did last year. But I just thought we'd just change it up a bit. Yeah, and then then when the dinner is obviously catered. Okay, so I have my piece that I stamped earlier. I have my card base. I have this piece here that's going to go like this, and then we're going to take these guys and tuck them in behind. But you know what? I'm going to use dimensionals, and that one's upside. This one is cut the correct way. So I'm going to put him on this side, and I'm going to use dimensionals for all these guys. Because if you know me, I love dimensionals. When the girls come to the class, they are surprised when I don't, or they say, silly, they ask, are we dimensioning this layer? Oh, silly question. Of course we are. So yeah, so the class on Saturday was fun. We had a class before Easter, and came over and we used the, can't even remember. Ah, geez, my memory's gone. So put this one there. Yeah, I did a video. I think there's a reel on the group here. If you're interested in seeing what we did, we had a supervisor. Miss Molly was down here supervising, make sure everybody was looked after. And I think she's behind me too, sitting on the chair behind me because she needs to know what's happening. And I'm going to put this guy right there like that. And all I'm going to do is just put dimensions on the top half because this is going to sit on the two that were dimensioned, right? So that way I don't have to have multi-dimensions and pay extra for postage. Because my friend is no longer working for Canada Post. She's going to be leaving shortly. It's a sad day. She's moving to a different town, but she's close enough. So, and then we'll just put this right here like that. Yeah, so sad day. I was a little upset. I was a little upset with it. She told me that she was leaving, but that's me being selfish, I guess, because she's moving on to bigger and better things. So, and then I'm just going to grab this one here, and I'm just going to add it right here. So I will just glue the top piece, just like that. I'm just going to leave that longer, okay? I don't think I'm going to use that one, so I can put that in my treasure box. And I'm going to bring in, I dropped, there it is, I did drop my piece of Gorgeous Grape. And I'm just going to run a bead of tape just down the side here. And adhere this on. Move that right over just like that. And we'll put that perfect. And then it won't go over the edge, so it'll still fit in the envelope. If I can just, we'll add bigger dimensions to the back side of this one, those small ones. We'll just use these leftovers here. Yeah, we just had our budget for the province was read today, and our premier promised to drop our gas prices until July, but he's extended it until September. Yay. So, but it's still going to be a shock when I think he's given us 15 cents on the liter, taking 15 cents off the liter. So in like in Alberta, I think what Mandy said, it was like a $1.57 or something like that, and we're at 30 something. In Alberta, I'm just gonna turn this back. I don't want this to go too long. Alberta is the oil capital of the country, and we're cheaper than them. Like, holy smokers! But anyway, it is what it is. Just add that to there like that, and so I'm just going to turn this down a bit. I'm gonna do happy birthday on here. I just want it just to So he did promise some stuff, but we'll see what comes out of it. He's promised for our medical system, but like I like to know where he's going to get all these doctors and nurses that were burnt out because of COVID. So anyway, we'll see. Let's see what comes of it. And there we go. And we will trim this down. And there we go. We'll just add that there. And then because it is sitting on the projects or the elements that are embossed, I'm just going to just add, not embossed, sorry, have dimensions on it. I'm just going to just add dimensions to either side, just like that. And we will, oops, add just a tad of glue in the center. And put that on like that. Then I'm going to bring in my linen thread and my fancy dancy bow maker, which is on the table because we were making bows yesterday. And I'm going to just grab a glue dot. We're going to put the lid on this one because I will definitely. So I placed my order this morning as of crack of dawn. Placed my order this morning, and I did expedite it, which cost me a lot extra, but that's okay. And I'm hoping, and it was shipped. I think it was shipped before 10 o'clock this morning. So I'm so excited about that. I did two separate orders. I did one order with my pre-order, and then I did one order with my catalogs. I just separate order because I can't expedite catalogs. So I just put two separate orders in. I still have to pay the same amount in shipping. So I'm just going to add a couple of the brushed brass butterflies. You can see there's already one right there. Oops. Butterfly right there from the designer series paper. So we'll just add. I can't wait to see the new in colors. Oh, so excited. So there we have it. So there we go. So this one here, it says, "You are simply marvelous." And I did stamp the extra butterflies on it, but I thought I'd just not do it on this one here. This one is raised a little bit higher than this one too, but that's okay. It is what it is. It's not the same. It may look the same, but it's not. So I think that's it for tonight. Gonna go upstairs and cook some dinner. So I want to thank you so much for joining me today. This one's more fuller, isn't it, than this one? This one's really narrow. Yeah. So thanks so much for joining me today. Greatly appreciate it. If you have any questions, please let me know. If you live in Canada, you don't have a demonstrator, and you need a catalog, please let me know, and I will get one mailed out to you. If you haven't ordered from me, I do, because with the cost of shipping and everything going up, I do request a $5 deposit, and then I will refund it back to you once you place your first order. Yeah, so there we are. There's the two cards. The same but different. Okay, thanks for joining me today. I greatly appreciate you all. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you on Thursday. And hopefully, we'll have pre-order to show you. Okay, talk to you later. See you guys. Bye.